Stop wasting money on that dumb shit and instead put it in investments. I know it's tempting. You'll spend it and be broke again.
So starting off with no risk at all, and probably the most cliche answer out there, is to invest in yourself. Everybody says it, and we not only couldn't agree more, but we do it ourselves. However you consume content, whether it's, if you love books, reading is going to be the best way. I sometimes struggle to read books. I push myself to do it anyways, but sometimes I just get more value. I can understand or comprehend better if I'm listening to a podcast, or I'm going to an event. Maybe sometimes I actually pay that $50 to $100 to go to an event and actually listen to someone speak and be interactive.
Invest in yourself, in your education, in your network, and then you'll be better off the longer you're able to do this and practice this habit.
Yeah, guys, and we kind of just touched on about who you surround yourself with. Investing your time into meeting other people, building your network. We've talked about this before. Your network is more important than your net worth, especially early on. Building your network will just help you build that net worth that much quicker. But let's say you're looking for a little bit more risk in this. Something that will give you kind of minimal risk is just starting to invest in a retirement account. Now, if you have a 401k, obviously you should do that, but that's completely through your employer. There's really not much to it. You just kind of elect how much you're taking out of your paycheck, and they do all the rest for you. And we're also assuming you're going to start investing at the average college graduation age of 23, and you're going to finish investing at the retirement age of 67.
So there's no time to slack. We're getting right into it. You graduate, it's time to start saving. So as you guys can see, at the age of 25, like we said earlier, you would have a median salary of $36,914. With a 6% investment plus your company match, you would have invested $3,322.26 per year, or $276.86 per month. In the end, from that time you graduated college to the age of 25, you would then have a nest egg of $7,095.15.
And you may be looking at these numbers and saying, wow, there's some major jumps from like 50 to 60, it more than doubles. That's just the power of compound interest. That's not you investing a whole lot more. You're staying at the same percentage of your income the entire time. That's just what compound interest does. It's just an exponential growth. So at the end of this, you're going to have over $1 million in your retirement account, which for us seems definitely more reasonable than that $500,000. It's a little more plausible that you could actually live off that. And as you can see, the numbers are actually a little bit higher than what you would get if you're investing in your 401k at the first few years. But then suddenly the 401k far surpasses it, because we're starting to see the power of that compounding interest. At the age of about 40, you're somewhat close, but anything beyond that, compounding interest has taken over in the case of the 401k. And again, at the age of 67, you are well over $1 million. You're investing 6% and you get all this, versus saving 20% not doing anything with it. But let's say you wanted to do a little investing yourself, a little selection here. Investing in something called an IRA, an individual retirement account. We would recommend, if you're kind of in this lower tax bracket, to go with a Roth IRA, but we have tons of videos breaking that down as well. What we would recommend, just for some diversity to kind of minimize your risk, is buy into a ETF or an index fund or something that kind of diversifies your money. You don't have to kind of monitor quite as much. You can do that in something like a Roth IRA. We have videos on that, or a personal brokerage account, but we would recommend a Roth IRA. It's a good way to kind of keep your money kind of away from you, keep that temptation out, but also a good way to just invest your money. So invest in something that you're kind of interested in, that you believe in. You're more likely to learn more and stay invested in it if you are actually investing in the things you care about. Let's say you just found a random ETF that deals with like mining or something and you don't care about mining. You're a little less likely to be checking up on that than if you are like a techie guy and you invest into a tech fund. But that carries us right into our next kind of thing of the highest risk, which is things like high-risk growth stocks and IPOs, which is just initial public offerings. Oftentimes, they don't really stay exactly where they are. They'll either shoot up or shoot down. I'd have to say that a decent number of IPOs will possibly in the beginning go up a little bit, but be prepared for some turbulence, to say the least. They are more risky.
Now getting to the almighty, the grand poobah of investing, my personal favorite is real estate investing. Real estate is so much more daunting just because there's so many more things about it. And real estate, the best part about it is you're not only able to build wealth by making your income go higher, but you're also able to lower your taxable income with deductions and so many other strategies. So it's just really a double or triple threat.
Yeah, the richest people in the world may be entrepreneurs and everything, but the most rich people are real estate investors. This is where a ton of people are going to make their money. A lot of millionaires are made in real estate. You'll find a lot of people like that. We're both investing in real estate personally. That's a route we really like. It's a great way to build money, and it's something that people will always need. It's a pretty reliable thing. It is definitely, like Ryan said, a more daunting thing, but it is a great avenue to build wealth, and we would recommend investing in that as early as possible. Yeah, this is that classic adage that you hear people say of make your money work for you. The sooner you start investing, the better. The longer you wait, the more you'll have to invest. It's just a whole hassle. Someone that starts investing, right now, let's say 18, is killing the game. Even if it's just a little bit of money, they're gonna, by the time compounding interest hits, it's gonna really blow a lot of people out of the water. Even if they're investing a lot more, but they start at say 23.
So as always, thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, share, comment. Definitely comment. We love interacting with you guys, answering any questions you have, inspiration for new videos, and we'll see you guys in the next one.
Yep, thanks guys.
Stop wasting money on that dumb shit and instead put it in investment. I know it's tempting. You'll spend it and be broke again.